it was divided into the layers. It was divided or differentiated into layers. See, so many thinkers were given the different types of definitions, but here we will mention only two definitions. Okay, which one is comfortable to you, that you can able to learn. Okay, right on. The first definition was given by Melvin M. Tumin. The first definition was given by Melvin M. Tumin. Under that, write down what he said. Melvin M. Tumin described that. Melvin M. Tumin described that social stratification refers to arrangement of any social group or society, refers to arrangement of any social group or society into a hierarchy of positions, that are unequal with regard to power, property, social evaluation, or psychic gratification. What Tumin said? Tumin says that it was divided according to their positions. The stratification was divided according to the position, that is on the basis of power or property, or the social evaluation, or the mental gratification. He said the social stratification was divided on the basis of those points. Next, Lundberg. Another thinker stated that Lundberg stated that a stratified society is one marked by inequality, by differences among people, that are evaluated by them as being lower and higher. He also stated like that only, but he mentioned in a brief way that the differences between among people from the lower to higher, on the basis of their what Tumin said, on the basis of either power, either property, either the social assets or the mental gratification, whatever it may be. The two people are said the same thing, but the defining part was different. Okay, is about the social stratification definition. Now coming to characteristics. Characteristics of social stratification. I don't understand. First one is it is social. It is social. Means it is in the way of either the intelligence or the age or the sex or whatever the biological causes, and also the power, property and prestige will come under into these aspects. It is social. And second one is it is ancient. It is ancient. So the social stratification is there in the previous days onwards. It will be what according to the historical means we find out that social stratification was there in the ancient time by knowing about the historical aspects or the digging of the archaeological records. All these things come to know that the social stratification is also an ancient thing. It is not a new to the society. Okay. Next, third one is it is universal. It is universal. Like that, in some the nations, what are the differentiation between the haves and have-nots, or the differentiation between the races. Okay, in the coming to the Indian context, the stratification was mainly based on the caste system, but in the remaining nations or the some of the countries, what the people they are differentiated like with either they are the haves or have-nots, means they are either the rich or poor, either they are literates or non-literates, or on the basis of their class. Okay, that is the thing. It is universal, means it is all over the globe. Next, the fourth characteristic is it is in diverse forms. It is in diverse forms. Means the every society was different to another society. Okay, the societies will not be same at all. See, the some ancient Roman societies were different. Okay, how they are stratified, they're stratified as the patricians and plebeians, means the haves and have-nots. Like coming to the Aryan society, the how the Aryan society was divided like Brahmin, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Sudras. Now the king was followed by in the Indian context. Okay, like the Greek society, how the Greek society was divided, like the freemen and slaves. Like there is so many societies, Chinese society and other societies were also there. They are divided according to their nature. They were divided according to their nature. So that's why every society was different to another society. Okay. Next, it is consequential. It is consequential. Means what? It was on the affecting or the resulting form. Consequential means the consequences. It was based based, the stratification is based on the own consequences. The own consequences. Okay. This is about the characteristics of social stratification. Now coming to types of social stratification. Types of social stratification. Here, the stratification was mainly divided into three major types. Stratification was mainly divided into three major types. One is on the caste system, on the caste system. Second is class systems. Second is class system. And the third is estate system. And the third is estate system. Okay, these are the types of social stratification. We'll discuss what do you mean by caste, what do you mean by class, and what do you mean by estate. Okay, before that, keep a side heading, functions of social stratification. Functions. What are the functions of social stratification? That is not in this in this window. Just write down. By listening my words, just write down functions of social stratification. If you don't know any spelling, just ask me. Functions of social stratification. In that write down, first function is encourages hard work. Encourages hard work. Means if the people were stratified according to their class, అంటే ఒక క్లాస్ ద్వారా లోవర్ క్లాస్, అప్పర్ క్లాస్, మిడిల్ క్లాస్ ద్వారా ఒకవేళ పీపుల్ స్ట్రాటిఫై అయితే అది ఏం చేస్తుంది అని అంటే వాళ్ళు లో క్లాస్ నుంచి హై క్లాస్ కో మిడిల్ క్లాస్ కో వెళ్ళడానికి దే యూస్ టు వర్క్ దెమ్సెల్వ్స్. ఓకే, if you are the grade 4 officer, then what you want to become a grade 1 officer, then what you will going to do, you will work hard and you will do more things which were regarded to get the promote up to the grade 1 officer, so that will encourage us to become as a hard worker. Okay, next second one is ensures circulation. CIRCULATION. Circulation of elites. Ensures circulation of elites. Means the stratification shows who will be in the superior or coming to apart from the remaining aspects, coming to the education, what will be going to be do, who will be going to be the good marks, that person will be treated in a superior manner. Okay, that type of stratification was divided under the education. Okay, the persons will be given more priority in the occupation or in the employment, whatever it may be, for the another aspects of the in their in their academic year, they will give the more priority than the remaining people. So that will be going to be helpful on the basis of stratification. Okay, ensures circulation of elites. Next, serves an economic function. Serves an economic function. Next point, prevents waste of resources. Prevents waste of resources. Prevents waste of resources means what? That the ability persons or the qualitative persons given the more priority. Okay, for example, if you take the that the working persons like doctors, engineers, all these who have the capability or the ability, they were the means they will get the that resources. Okay, they will get that resources apart from the remaining people. Okay, next, stabilizes the attitudes and skills. Stabilizes the attitudes and skills. Next one, helps to pursue different professions or jobs. Helps to pursue different professions or jobs. Okay, these are the functions of the social stratification. Now we'll start the topic of caste system. Caste system. See, these are the social stratification and all those things will going to repeat in the next semester also in the part of the sociology 2. Okay, the part of the sociology 2, some of the topics will be going to be again repeated. So please keep your notes aside. Otherwise, again we have to take the notes. Keep a heading, caste system. First of all, write down few lines. Then I will describe you what you mean by caste and how it was derived and how it came into the society. Write down the caste system. The caste system. The joint family system. The caste system. The joint family system. And the village system of life. And the village system of life are often regarded as the three basic pillars of the Indian social system. The three basic pillars of the Indian social system. Full stop. The caste system as a form of social stratification, as a form of social stratification is peculiar to India. Is peculiar to India. See, caste system is particularly concerned in the Indian context. There were no this type of system in the world. You have a doubt that the remaining nations have the differentiations. Okay, మిగిలిన మన వేరే ఏంటి వేరే కంట్రీలు వేరే దేశాల్లోని డిఫరెన్సియేషన్ లేదా స్ట్రాటిఫికేషన్ ఉంది, బట్ నాట్ లైక్ దిస్. ఈ విధమైన స్ట్రాటిఫికేషన్ ఇండియాలో తప్పించి ఎక్కడా లేదు. సో మెనీ థింకర్స్, సో మెనీ స్కాలర్స్ came to India and researched on the caste system, but they didn't get any clarity about the caste system of the Indian context. Okay, while it was peculiar to India means ఎందుకు ఇండియాలోనే ఇలాంటి విధమైన caste system ఉంది అని అంటే, see, the castes were divided according to the Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Sudras. It is a four varna system. Apart from the four varna system, there is another fifth part was untouchability or Dalits or Harijans. Okay, Dalits or Harijans. The fifth one was existed. Take the Brahmins caste. For example, take the Brahmins caste. The Brahmins were different from each and every region. The caste was same, but they were different to each and every region. See, the Kashmir Brahmins were they used to say that the Kashmir Brahmins were the highest Brahmins in India. And coming to here, when you compare to from one region to another, oka area nunchi inko area caste people ni teeskunte, they were differentiated. Ade caste malli ade brahminu leda ade kshatriyudo ade vaishyodo chudandi, mana Andhra Pradesh Brahmin will be the chief for the Kashmir Brahmins, because they were treated as they like that how the people used to treat the Dalits, they will be treated as the Andhra Pradesh Brahmins like that. And when the Andhra Pradesh Brahmins to coming to Odisha Brahmins, they used to treat like that. Ante veelkante Andhra Pradesh Brahmins kante Odisha Brahmins vallu takkuva anesi. See, the Odisha Brahmins, some of the Brahmins used to take the non-vegetarian. Okay, like this for each and every region, the caste system was they having the same name, but they have different cultures, different values and different beliefs. In this type, we can't differentiate it. What is the type of Brahmin caste and what is the type of Sudra caste and what is the type of Kshatriya caste? We can't define. So many thinkers and scholars were unable to come to an end on the basis for the caste. And coming to there is a differentiation in other nations, like from the Western country or whatever the countries, they're having the differentiation on the basis of their races or the basis of their colors. On these texts, they were differentiated. The race, if the race was Mongolians, means all the Mongolians will come under into the same category. But here, what happened? The Brahmins will be in the Brahmin system. There were so many types of caste and so many types of values and beliefs. So in this way, the caste system is very peculiar and unique to India itself. Okay. Now, right on. Caste is closely connected. Caste is closely connected with the Hindu philosophy. Caste is closely connected with the Hindu philosophy and religion, custom and tradition, marriage and family, morals and manners, food and dress habits, food and dress habits, occupations and hobbies, occupations and hobbies. Full stop. The caste system is believed. The caste system is believed to have had a divine origin, to have had a divine origin and sanction, to have had a divine origin and sanction. Full stop. It is deep rooted. It is deep rooted and along lasting social institution of India, and along lasting social institution of India. Okay, see, the caste is not only it's a type of what stratification, but also in all those aspects like the religion, okay, the customs and traditions. See, the each and every customs of the stratified people on the basis of caste, they have their different customs, their different traditions, and the marriage is different, and the families were different, and not only that, the manners, the morals are also different, and along with this, we having the different type of dresses. See, every state they are having, some states used to wear salwar kameez, some states used to wear sari, some states used to wear different types of dresses. Like that, we have different types of foods, okay, and the different types of occupations and as well as hobbies. So the caste is playing an important role in the system of the Indian. Okay. So here I want to discuss one more thing, how the caste system was formed. See, I want to tell you a thing about the ancient times. Actually, clearly చెప్పాలంటే actually there is no the basis on the basis of these like Brahmins, Vaishyas, Sudras and ఇలాంటి సెక్ట్ ఉండేది కాదు. మనకి ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ క్యాస్ట్ కంటే ముందు వర్ణ ఉండేది. వర్ణ మీన్స్ కలర్. The people were differentiated on the basis of their colors. The people were differentiated on the basis of their colors, or the stratified on the basis of colors. Means the somewhere in the golden yellow, somewhere milky white, somewhere in the brownish, like that. On the basis of the colors, the people were stratified. Later on, after the Vedic period, okay, before at the time of Vedic period, it was started slowly. This was via the Brahmins, Vaishyas, Kshatriyas and Sudras. This was started slowly, and after the Vedic period, what was happened means it completely emerged and existed in the society. It was completely emerged and existed in the society on the basis of their occupation. On the basis of their occupation. Before this type of system, Chandani, mute your call. Okay, yeah, వేదిక పీరియడ్ టైంలోని అప్పుడు ఏమైందంటే ఒకే ఇంటిలోని 4 జాతులకు చెందిన వాళ్ళు ఉండేవారంట. ఎలాగా అంటే ఒకరు టీచింగ్ చెప్తే దే కమ్స్ అండర్ ఇంటూ ద బ్రాహ్మిన్, ఒకరు యుద్ధం చేస్తే దే కమ్స్ అండర్ ఇంటూ ద క్షత్రియ, ఒకరు బిజినెస్ చేస్తే దే కమ్స్ అండర్ ఇంటూ వైశ్య, ఒకరు మిగిలిన వాళ్ళకి సర్వ్ చేస్తుంటే దే కమ్స్ అండర్ ఇంటూ ద శూద్ర. బట్ అన్ఫార్చునేట్లీ గ్రాడ్యువల్లీ ఇట్ వాస్ చేంజ్. ఇలా ఉంటే ఒకే ఫ్యామిలీలో ఇన్ని రకాల మంది ఉంటే ఎలా కుదురుతుంది అని చెప్పేసి మెల్లిగా అది క్యాస్ట్ అన్నది మెల్లిగా చేంజ్ అయ్యి, సో దీస్ ఫ్యామిలీస్ ఆర్ బిలాంగ్ టు ద బ్రాహ్మిన్స్, దీస్ ఫ్యామిలీస్ ఆర్ బిలాంగ్ టు ద వైశ్యస్, దీస్ ఫ్యామిలీస్ ఆర్ బిలాంగ్ టు the Vaishyas. Like that, it was stratified and completely emerged in the society, and it was ఇది ఒక మనకి ఏం చెప్పాలి అని అంటే ఇది ఒక టైప్ ఆఫ్ ఒక రకంగా one type of ruining system, because nowadays it was gradually changed somewhat, not in all aspects, in somewhat. Means it will be 100% means అందులోని 2-3% అంతా చేంజ్ అయిందనే చెప్పాలి, అంతే, అంతకుమించి ఎక్కువ ఏం చేంజ్ అవ్వలేదు. ఎందుకు అని అంటే ఇప్పుడు బ్రాహ్మిన్ అయితే టీచింగ్ చేయాలి, వేరే పని చేయడానికి లేదు. అంటే అదే ప్రీస్ట్, దే యూస్ టు వర్షిప్ ద గాడ్, ఆర్ దే యూస్ టు డూ సచ్ థింగ్స్, ఆర్ దే యూస్ టు గివ్ ద వేదాస్, టు స్టడీ ద వేదాస్. ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్ శూద్రులకు వచ్చేసరికి ఈ కొంతమంది కుమ్మరి వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు, కొంతమంది వీళ్ళు బార్బర్స్ ఉంటారు, బ్లాక్ స్మిత్ ఉంటారు, ఐరన్ స్మిత్ ఉంటారు. వాళ్ళు ఏ కులానికి చెందిన వాళ్ళు ఆ వృత్తి మాత్రమే చేయాలి, వేరే వృత్తి చేయడానికి లేదు. అది ఎప్పుడు మారిందంటే అంటే స్లైట్ గా మారడం ఎప్పుడు మొదలైంది అంటే at the time of industrial revolution, after the emerging the industries into the society, that was started for the changing of that type of system. Nowadays there is no people apart from few areas in the Indian context, few areas, కొన్ని ఏరియాల్లో తప్పించి అది సౌత్ ఇండియాలో మనకి ఎక్కడ జనరల్ గా కనిపించదు. బట్ యూ విల్ గో టు ద నార్త్ ఇండియా, ఇన్ ద విలేజెస్ యూ విల్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ సిస్టమ్స్. ఓకే, వాడు ఏ కులానికి చెందిన వాడు ఆ వృత్తి మాత్రమే చేయాలి, వేరే వృత్తి చేయడానికి ఉండదు. సో దట్ వాజ్ ద ఆరిజిన్ ఆఫ్ ద caste system. Okay, now write down. Side heading origin. The term caste is derived from the Spanish word caste, which means breed or lineage, which means breed or lineage. Full stop. The Portuguese used the caste first to denote the divisions in the Indian caste system. Whether used the caste was denoted by the Portuguese. Okay, the word caste also signifies race or kind. The word caste also signifies race or kind. The Sanskrit word for caste is varna, which means color. Full stop. Races and color seem to be the base of Indian caste, in addition to the division division of labor and occupation. In addition to the division of labor and occupation. And the popular equivalent word is jati. And the popular equivalent word is jati. Okay. This is about the introduction of caste system.
Ma'am, can you? Okay, ma'am. Okay. Can you like this? Can you put like this, ma'am?
What?
Can you put like this, ma'am? Last line I didn't wrote. That's why.
Okay, wrote it down. This is about the introduction of the caste system. Okay. See, ఇంకో విషయం ఏంటి అని అంటే మనకి కొన్ని ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ఈ గవర్నమెంట్ ఏవైతే ఇష్యూ చేస్తుందో కొన్ని స్కీమ్స్ అవి ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఆ ఏరియా కల్చర్ ఏంటో చూసుకోవాలి, ఆ ఏరియా రీజియన్ చూసుకోవాలి, అండ్ అలాంగ్ విత్ ద పీపుల్ హౌ మెనీ పీపుల్ ఆర్ బిలాంగ్ టు విచ్ సెక్ట్ ఆఫ్ అంటే ఏ బేసిస్ మీద ఎంతమంది ఏ క్యాస్ట్ లో ఉన్నారో అన్నట్ల మీద చూస్ చేసుకునే వాళ్ళు ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ కానీ స్కీమ్స్ కానీ ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేస్తారు మాక్సిమం. ఓకే, వితౌట్ దిస్ దెర్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ ఇన్ ద ఇండియన్ కాంటాక్ట్స్ మెయిన్లీ. సో the caste system, while you are dealing when you are going to after completion of this graduation and after the post graduation, if you are going to deal with the cases, first of all you have to look into why you are studying sociology. So many people have doubt, మనము లా కదా మనకి సోషాలజీకి లాకి ఏంటి సంబంధం అనేసి. So when you are not knowing about the behavior of the individual, how can you able to deal with the case? అవునా కదా, మనకి ఇండివిజువల్ బిహేవియర్, వాడి యాటిట్యూడ్ లేదా వాడి వాల్యూ, వాడి కల్చరు తెలియకుండా నువ్వు ఏ కేసుని డీల్ చేయలేవు. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ రిమెంబర్, ఫస్ట్ మీరు ఏదైనా డీల్ చేయాలంటే ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ వాడి బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ మనకి తెలియాలి. ఆన్ ద బేసిస్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ఓన్లీ యూ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు ప్రొసీడ్ ద అదర్ థింగ్స్. దాట్స్ వై ఇన్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ, నాట్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ లా, nowadays the nursing people have మీకంటే ముందు నుంచి నర్సింగ్ పీపుల్ వాళ్ళకైతే సోషాలజీ ఉంది, ఇంజనీరింగ్ పీపుల్ were adopted for the sociology. For each and every set now the subject was very important because you have to know the individual's behavior and attitudes, what he is doing in the society. Okay, for that sake it was don't think that మనకి ఇవన్నీ తెలిసినవే కదా. చాలా మంది ఆలోచన ఏంటంటే మనకి సోషాలజీ అంటే ఏముంది, పెద్ద ఏముంది, ఏదైనా రాసియచ్చు అనుకుంటారు. కానీ మన బుక్ మూసాక ఏది మనకు తెలియదు. ఇందులో మీకు నాకు తెలిసి చాలా విషయాలు, మీకు తెలియని చాలా విషయాలు నేర్చుకునేది వస్తాయి. వన్స్ యూ విల్ గెట్ ఆల్ ద ఈ విషయాల గురించి మీకు ఇవన్నీ తెలుసు అనుకోండి, తర్వాత మీకు ఫర్దర్ గా చదవడానికి చాలా ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది. సో ఓకే, డోంట్ ఫర్గెట్. See you tomorrow at this same time. We'll discuss. Okay, we'll continue in the next class.
Thank you, ma'am.